Hi everyone. Okay. The first thing, I need everyone to be safe. After that, please, everyone, watch this video. Like first. Like after you watch. But at the end, you have to like it and subscribe our channel to keep us going. Doing good things for you. Today, our class, most of the kids, they feel this class is hard, but I'm gonna do my best to make it easy as much as I can. What our class say today? Trigonometric what?
Identities.
Identities. Okay, this is the first part. It's gonna be about a few parts for this one. I need to make it simple and easy. Okay, let us start. To save some time for you, that's what I did. That's what I did. That's what I did. I start the class, just some notes to make it easy for you. Okay, let me just explain all what I did before we start recording this video. Then we said our class trigonometric identities. I'm positive everyone who start with the trigs, you know the basic trig functions. And I call sine and cosine the parent function. The parent's function, the main function, sine and cosine. Everything refer to sine and cosine. Everything. Tan x equal sine x over cosine x. Tan x equal cosine x sine x. These ones you have to memorize it, like your name. Everyone. Tan x sine x over cosine x. Cotan x equal cosine x over sine x. Watch what I did here. Tan and cotan. Look, the tan and cotan, they are reciprocal to each other. You can use this for some proofs. Tan x equal 1 over cotan, or cotan x equal 1 over tan. Okay, that's the first thing. The third rule, the secant and the cosecant function. We have 6 trig functions: sine, cosine, tan, cotan, secant, cosecant. What the secant? Secant is 1 over cosine. What the cosecant? 1 over sine. Just to make it easy and to memorize it, remember cosine, cosecant is sine. You see, CS, SC. Now, look to this, secant equal 1 over cosine, which is mean cosine equal 1 over secant. Since cosecant equal 1 over sine, then sine equal 1 over cosecant. Good. Here's something I need you to know, which is very important in SAT, which is the negative identities. Look safe here. Sine negative x is what?
Negative sine x.
X. Anything related to the sine is still negative. Tan negative, why tan is negative? Because tan is sine over cosine. Cotan negative x, negative cotan x. Cosecant negative x is what? Negative cosecant x. We call this, in advanced math, we call this odd function. What we call them? Odd function. Odd function. Later on, we're going to call it odd function. These two even function. The even function does not get affected by the negative. Cosine negative x is what? There is no meaning. Cosine negative 30 is the same as what? Cosine 30, which is square root 3 over 2. In the previous class, I gave you a table for this angle. Cosine negative 60 is the same as cosine 60, which is 1/2. Okay. Then this is the negative identities. I need to memorize it. Important for SAT. Look here. Things I need you to know. I prepared some example for you. Look guys, for SAT. cosine negative 90 minus x is the same as cosine x. Sine 90 minus x, cosine 90 minus x is the same as sine x. Now, what I mean by this in SAT, maybe he can give you an SAT example here, quick example. Sine 90 minus x equal 0.3. He will ask you, what cosine x? What cosine x? Sine 90 minus x equal 0.3?
Yeah.
Equal 0.3. The same. The same. Now look here, I have something different here. Which is, we have two angles. How many angles we have? Two angles. The first angle is x, the second angle is what?
Y.
But there's a condition. He's telling me x plus y equal how much?
90.
Under this condition, this means sine x equal cosine y. Or sine y equal cosine x. If you see x plus y equal 90, you, as example, for this, I'm going to give you example for this. Give me any two angles have 30 and 60. Okay. X equal 30, y equal 60. The sum of these two angles, how much? 90, right? Let us check if this is true. What's sine 30? Sine x, which is sine 30. What's sine 30? 1/2. Wow, good. What cosine 60? This should be the same. If you go to the table, you will find it what? Also 1/2. Then look here, 30 plus 60, 90. The sine and the cosine equal. How this comes in SAT? These three examples. One of the problem in SAT, sine 90 minus x equal 3/5, this given. He will ask you what cosine x? 3/5. Another example, cosine 90 minus what? X. Cosine 9 equal 0.7. Then cosine x is 0.7. The same. Now another example is SAT. If sine x equal cosine y and x equal 3a minus 10, y equal 2a plus 20, find a. Find what's a. Find what a. Now, okay, safe. Hi guys. What's this? Sine x equal cosine y. I want to remember. I just said it. What? Yes. If sine equal to cosine, yes, that mean x. Mean x plus y equal 90. Good job. Then when I see this and this, good, right? Quickly, sine equal cosine, then x plus y equal 90. Okay, he will not confuse me if he put sine A equal cosine B, sine, whatever he use. Now what x equal there? What x equal say? 3a minus what?
10.
What y?
2a plus 20.
2a plus 20, and all this equal to what? 90. Becomes an equation to solve. What 3a plus 2a?
5a.
What minus 10 plus 20?
Plus 10.
Equal how much?
90.
Now minus 10 minus 10,
80.
then 5a equal 80. Divide by what?
5.
Divide both sides by 5.
16.
8. Wow, that's easy and simple. 16. Good job. Okay, let us keep going. A new type of identities, which is what we call them, say?
Pythagorean.
Pythagorean identities. Pythagorean identities. Sine square x plus cosine square x equal what? 1. But Seth, I need you to remember something. I need to remember in your math life. Sine square x is the same as sine x squared. Sine cube x is the same as what?
Sine.
X cubed. Okay, how he got this? How he got this? Quickly, I'm gonna refresh your memory with something done before. Quickly, I'm gonna do something nice for you now, which is one, draw, okay, shape, okay, okay, okay. What does remind you, sir? With the unit circle, something we call it. You remember the unit circle, guys? Yes, we remember it. The unit circle. You remember it, guys? Say yes together. Yes, we remember it, right? You remember it?
Yeah.
Yes, we remember it, the unit circle. Yes, I need to say yes. Unit circle mean a circle with a radius equal to what? 1. The unit circle mean what? Circle with radius equal to 1. I hear you saying that. That's great for me. Then one of you guys say yes, I remember it. Okay, and this is the radius. I'm gonna make it in different color here. Okay, red is good, and a little bold. And I'm gonna take two, look here. I'm gonna take two lines, here and here, and just this color, go from this here and this here. If you remember guys, we said this radius equal to 1, or equal to 1. And this is, if you remember from your teacher in the school, your school teacher, he told you this coordinates x and y, right? Which is x here and y here. And your teacher, he told you later on, x stand for what? Cosine this angle, theta here. And y stand for the angle what? Sine. Now, look here, let us take this small triangle. You see this small triangle here? Small triangle. We're gonna take this small triangle, this guy, here. I'm gonna enlarge it. And we know this is 1, and this is y, and this is what? X here, right? Then x squared plus y squared equal what? 1 squared. What we call this, Pythagorean? Theorem, right? X squared plus y squared. But what x equals here?
Cosine.
Cosine theta squared plus sine theta squared equal 1. We just said that, the same as this. Then sine. Now we use theta. We use, guys, theta, alpha, beta, gamma. We use this letter from Greek because the Greek, they establish and they start the math. The history, if you go to the math history, you will see how much the Greek did for the math. Okay, which is my formula. I have it here, which is, I proved it well. I have time?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, then sine squared theta plus equal 1. That's my what? The first one, we proved it from here, right? Then let us go and finish. How he got this from this? I'm gonna prove this for you also, because later on we're gonna prove a lot. How he got 1 plus tan squared equals secant squared x. How he got it? We have to prove, our class is to prove. Right? Let me just start with this guy here, which is sine squared x plus cosine squared x equal 1. We get the tan, when we remember tan equal what? Sine over what? Cosine. Okay, let us divide this guy, each one, by sine cosine square. Cosine square x. If you divide 1, you have to be fair. You have to divide every one. Cosine square x, cosine square x. Now, what sine over cosine? What sine over cosine say? Tan.
Yeah.
Say tan. What sine over cosine?
10.
What sine? One more time. What sine over cosine?
10.
Good job. What sine over cosine?
10.
Tan. Good job. Then the first guy here becomes what? Tan. Right? Tan square x, right? And cosine square over cosine square is what? 1, right?
1.
But what 1 over cosine? You want me to go back up? Okay, I'm gonna go back up. 1 over cosine. I forgot. 1 over cosine. I forgot. 1 over cosine. I forgot. 1 over cosine. 1 over cosine. Oh, stop. 1 over what?
Cosine x is
What?
secant.
Equal what?
Secant.
My friend. This is the secant. My friend, the secant. Back, 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 and replace 1 over cosine by secant. Back, replace, okay? Now you know what we got, right? Which is the same as what? Secant square x. Then we are true. Then this is true. Good. Let us go to the, oh, we have another one. We're gonna use the same, but let me just finish this. Sine square x, start from this, cosine square x equal 1. What we're gonna divide now? Here we divide by cosine. Here we're gonna divide by what? Sine square. Sine square. Sine square. This one and this. What cosine over sine? Cosine over sine equal cotan. Cosine over sine equal cotan.
Cotan.
Cosine over sine equal what?
Cotan.
Cosine over sine equal what?
Cotan.
Cotan x. And 1 over sine cosecant. We have a square here, and this is cosecant square x. Guys, we'll use this a lot. We'll use this a lot in our math life. Have a good day, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm saying this again. Please, thank you, and have a nice day.